Hello children, welcome to English period. How are you all? Enjoying all the chapters? You must be feeling that our school has started, right? Isn't it? Good. Children, on Friday we have seen a very nice story of Peter, right? So in this period we are going to continue with that story. So today we are going to learn new voices. Chapter 5, Peter's Ghost Dog, Part 2. As I told in Part 1 that we are going to cover this chapter in 3 parts. So today we will see our second part. At the end of the lesson, you will understand the importance of friends in our lives. You will learn appreciating the importance of pets, how we can take good care of our pets or any animal, right? Let's have a quick review on what we learned and what we saw in our part 1. This is the picture of a Peter. Peter often felt lonely as he did not have brothers or sisters or dogs or rabbits. So all he had were toys and books. So Peter asked his father for a dog as his birthday gift. But did his father allow? No. But his father refused. So Peter went to his room and he noticed something. See there, who is sitting on the bed, at the corner of his bed? Yes. And he noticed a little brown dog sitting on the corner of his bed. And he was happy to see the dog. But what happens next? This much we have covered in our part 1. What happens next? Next, see in our today's part 2. Ready? Let us start. I am going to read the lesson. You too read with me. Observe the proper pronunciation, intonation. Whenever I'll explain the paragraph, note down the new words and their meanings. Now, next day Peter wrapped Sniffy in his coat and took it to show his friends in the park around the corner. His friends just laughed. Peter realized they couldn't even see Sniffy. He didn't care. He knew Sniffy was real, but he also knew Sniffy was a very special doggy. Over the coming weeks and months, Peter and Sniffy went hours and hours playing together in his room and in the park. But still no one else could see Sniffy. Peter's mummy became worried about he was spending so much time on his own. She even took him to see a doctor who asked if anything was wrong. Of course, Peter couldn't tell him about Sniffy. The doctor just told Mummy not to worry. The next year, Peter changed from preschool to primary school. Now he went to school every day. He started to make new friends and was busy with homework and the school clubs he had joined. He began to spend less and less time with Sniffy until the only time he saw him was when they cuddled together in bed at night. One night, when Peter went to his room, what happens next? That we will cover in our part 3. It's a suspense. What happens next? Children, we have seen that Peter is a boy, a small boy, preschool student, and he was feeling very much lonely because he doesn't have any sibling, brother or sister or any pet, and his parents were busy with their work. So he asked his father to gift him a pet dog as a birthday gift. But his father explains him that because we are living in the apartment. We are living in the flat. Our house is small. And mama and daddy, both of them, they are busy in their work. So, who will take care of the pet dog? It's our responsibility, no? Once we have a pet, we have to take all the care of him, like feeding him properly, taking him on a stroll outside, giving him some time, playing with him, like this. So his father explains everything, and when daddy sees that Peter is very sad, so further he adds and says that whenever we will go, we will work hard now, and then we will earn more money, we'll purchase a big house near the seaside, and that time we can have two puppies. So father feels that Peter must be happy after hearing this, but Peter was not at all happy. Why? Because he didn't want some 2-3 puppies somewhere in future, but right now he was feeling lonely, so he wanted a pet, only one pet dog. So when he enters his room, he sees Sniffy sitting on his bed. So he feels that if a father and mother will see Sniffy, they may not allow him to keep that Sniffy in the house. So he make nice cardboard bed for him and keeps that bed under his bed. Next day, Peter wrapped Sniffy in his coat and took it to show his friends in the park around the corner. So now Peter is very excited to show his friend that, see, even I have a pet dog. So what does he do? He covers him. Wrap, cover. He covers him in his coat and took it to show his friends in the park around the corner. So there was a park in the corner of their house, and he goes there, and he wanted to show his pet Sniffy to his friends. His friends just laughed. Why they laughed? Let us see. Peter realized they couldn't even see Sniffy. It means this was the invisible dog. Sniffy was invisible. Although Peter has carried him to the park to show his friends, but when he told his friends that, see, this is my pet, Sniffy, but his friends started laughing at him. Why? Because they couldn't see anything in his hand. And after some time, Peter realizes that, oh, they are laughing at me because they are not able to see Sniffy in my hand. They couldn't even see Sniffy. But he didn't care. He didn't think much about that. What he is enjoying, the company of a pet. He got somebody to play with. So he knew Sniffy was real. But he also knew Sniffy was a very special doggy. He knew Sniffy was real because he could touch him, he could play with him. Sniffy was eating food. So Peter knew that the Sniffy is real. But at the same time, he also knew Sniffy was a very special doggy. In which way it is special? Because Sniffy was visible to only Peter, not to all. So that's why it is special. Over the coming weeks and months, Peter and Sniffy spent hours and hours playing together in his room. Then what happens? Peter becomes very happy because now he got somebody to play with. So in the coming months, both of them, they enjoyed playing with each other. Peter used to spend hours and hours with Sniffy. And because he didn't want Sniffy to be seen by his parents, so he used to spend time with Sniffy in his room and sometimes in the park. But still no one else could see Sniffy. Means actually at the beginning of the same evening he came to know that when he got the Sniffy to the park and he showed it to his friends couldn't see him and they laughed at Peter. But he was not sure. But he understood that Sniffy is special. So for so many months they were playing together at home in the park, but still no one else could see Sniffy. Peter's mummy became worried because he was spending so much time on his own. Now what happened? Earlier Peter used to complain that I am lonely, no one is playing with me, I don't have anybody to play with me. But now what is happening? He is spending more time in his room and he is not complaining about it. So she even took him to see a doctor. Being a mother, she was very much concerned about her son. So she worried, she tried to talk to Peter. She couldn't get answer. Then she even took him to see a doctor that what happened to him. Nowadays, he is not at all complaining about his loneliness and he is just enjoying the company of his own and just locking himself and playing in his room. So she even took him to see a doctor who asked if anything was wrong. So doctor asked, anything was wrong? What happened with him? Did you do something? Did you say something to Peter which hurt him? Of course, when it was asked to Peter, Peter couldn't tell him about Sniffy. When doctor asked Peter that what is wrong with you, Peter? What happened to you? Why are you not coming out of your room? What is the reason? Why are you spending more and more time in your room? But Peter couldn't tell the doctor about Sniffy because he knew that Sniffy is not visible to everyone, and if I tell about Sniffy, again doctor also will make fun of me and he will also laugh at me. The doctor just told mummy not to worry. So after examining Peter, had a discussion with Peter, and after that doctor find everything okay. He found everything okay. So he told mummy, Peter's mother, that there is nothing to worry. So don't worry, he is perfectly alright. He is just spending time on his own. Nowadays he is enjoying his own company maybe. The next year Peter changed from preschool to primary school. When the story started, that time Peter was in pre-primary school. So after few months, few years, the next year he changed from preschool to primary school. Primary school where children between 5 and 11 years old study. So now we can understand Peter must be around 5 to 6 years old. Now he went to school every day. So you know children, in pre-primary section we have comparatively compared to primary school we have less studies. We have period of time of the school is also very less, hardly 2.5 or 3 hours for the school we go, right, in nursery, junior, senior. But in primary section the school hours also increases, then our study increases, homework increases. So that way Peter also started going to school every day. Now he grew up little bit, so he started to make new friends and was busy with homework and the school clubs he had joined. Now what happened children? After coming to primary school, Peter becomes busy. He understands how to make new friends. So he started to make new friends and was very busy in doing his homework. Then he must have joined some extracurricular activities, clubs, classes, isn't it? So his daily routine was little bit busy compared to the pre-primary section. So he began to spend less and less time with Sniffy. And until the only time he saw him was when they cuddled together in bed at night. So what happens? When Peter was in pre-primary section, that time he used to get extra time, more time, and he was lonely. Comparatively less homework was there, no activities were there. So that's why he required somebody's company since he didn't have any sibling, brother, sister or any pet. So that's why he needed a pet, and he spent more time with Snippy when he was in pre-primary section. But now he is in primary section, so his activities increased. his school timing increased. So his homework increased. So after coming from school, he used to spend time in doing the homework. Then on holidays or on weekends, he used to go to the different activity classes. So in short, he became busy in his daily routine, and because of that, he was not getting sufficient time to play with Sniffy. Now the last time when they met together was when they cuddled together in bed at night. So entire day he used to be busy, and at night only they used to cuddle. They used to cuddle means they used to enjoy each other's company in bed at night. One night when Peter went to his room, then after that what happens? One night when Peter went to his room, what happens? We'll see in the third part of this chapter, and we'll stop here now. Oh, you want me to continue with the third part also? No, in the third part we will cover. So you tell me what would have happened when Peter went to his room. What would have happened? You have to think and ready with the answer, so that in the next period whenever I'll ask, you should tell me. Right? Come on, let's move ahead quickly and see the new words, frame sentences and vocabulary part. The first word to frame sentence given here is special. It's nice to have that special respect. Special, you know, special. So it's nice to have that special respect. Not common. Then cuddle. C-U-D-D-L-E. Cuddle. She giggled and cuddled the cat close. To put in arms. She giggled and cuddled the cat close. Let us see the opposite words of spend and busy. Opposite of spend, save. Opposite of spend, save. Busy, idle. Busy, idle. I-D-L-E. Give past tense, realize. R-E-A-L-I-S-E. Realize. Past tense of realize is realized. R-E-A-L-I-S-E-D. Worry. W-O-R-R-Y. Worry. And the past tense of worry is W-O-R-R-I-E-D. Worried. Worry, worried. Let us see the question and answers. The first question is, why was Peter lonely? Come on children, tell me. Why was Peter lonely? Peter was lonely. You agree? Yes, he was lonely. But why was he lonely? Very easy, no? You are right. Peter was lonely because he did not have any brother, sister or a pet. Peter was lonely because he did not have any brother, sister or a pet. Understood? Next question. What did Peter find in his room when he was crying? What did Peter find in his room when he was crying? Oh, all of you are ready with the answer, I'm sure. Peter found a small brown dog in his room when he was crying. Peter found a small brown dog in his room when he was crying. Understood? Great. So here we come to an end of today's period, children. Let's meet tomorrow and we'll study something else in English. Do take care of yourself. Be safe at home. Thank you. Sai Ram.